Hey, what's going on, guys? So I did something really dumb the other day, and I don't know if my lure came unhooked from my pole or if I just left it out and started paddling away. But either way, I got spooled. I almost lost my rod. I just heard it pop, and I was like, ah! Well, here's the rod, and no line. So what I'm about to do is a trick I saw. So all I got is monoline, and normally I put braid on these things fishing in the saltwater, but being cheap, I'm gonna have some mono. So I got some 20-pound mono. I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna run the line down through, tie it off, and then I've got this pitcher here, and I filled the pitcher with warm water, and I'm gonna drop the spool of mono down in there so it can move around freely as I twist, try and keep some of the line twist out of my reel. Saw it done, looked cool. I'm gonna try it, show y'all, and hopefully we can see it jumping around in the picture there. But yeah, let's give it a shot. So I'm gonna run the line through and then tie my knot. Okay, so first things first, open the bail and do your knot. I think this is called, I don't know what it's called, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I just did it a second ago, and now I'm gonna mess it up because it's backwards and I'm left-handed. I think it's called an anchor knot. I don't know. You make a overhand knot over the line like that. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. But then you make, ooh, see all that line twist? Man. And then you make another overhand knot just around the tag end. I think it's called an anchor knot. I don't know. Then once you got that, keep it on the spool, and you're gonna pull on the main line, not the tag end, the other line. You're gonna pull it and work it together, and you can let go of that tag end, and it should slide and tighten up. And you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to overstretch your line. But yeah, that worked out pretty nice. You can see it there. So now we can flip our bail so it'll actually reel, because that's key. And we're gonna put it off in the pitcher now in this warm water and just kind of watch it. So I'm gonna turn that down here and starts to reeling. Sink it down in there. Get all the bubbles out. I think my wife's not home. I'm making a mess. So I don't have any fancy way of doing this, but here we go. So just start off here. So any snags, it should just kind of be rolling. It's moving a little bit, but it's just kind of spooling right off the top. I can see it. You know what? We're gonna let that sit for just a minute. Just a minute, we're gonna let that sit, kind of warm up, loosen up the line, and then we'll start. All right, so we've let it sit for a few minutes now, and I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see. I don't know. Not a big mono person. They're on some of my freshwater reels, but we'll just see how it works. If I snag up, you'll know. Okay, so I've let it sit a few minutes now, and it's starting to look a whole lot better, a whole lot less tangled, coiled up. So now I'm going to flip the bale over, get my line all nice and taut here. So I'm gonna start it out, just hold it between your fingers and start to reel. And on this first little bit, you really want to make sure that it's not screwed up, because you don't want to have to go all the way back like I just did off camera. So we're going to start to reel this. It's going on nice now. I'm going to back up and let that spool just kind of bob around. I don't know if y'all can see it spinning and jumping in there, but it is. It's just releasing the coils as it goes. You can see I'll just stop here, kind of let some slack into it. There's a bit of coil through here, but not nearly what it was. And my rod is about maxed out here. And go a little bit further. And that is it. That is it. So look at that. Whole lot less coil in it. This line isn't new either, so it's doing pretty good. But there you go. There's the finished product. Nice and neat. Hopefully it doesn't break in like 5 seconds on me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.